Let's go in and try our luck. Able to get Jacob's ride access pass.
This is fun, yes?
Whoa.
From Sweden.
Holidaying with kids when it's hot. That's the realities. Toadstool Café. Let's just say it's complete and utter chaos in here. We're going to get to ride the ministry. 937. This is a club room. Hello from Sammy in the future. I just want to precursor this video just to say that this one is coming in out of order. So this is in effect our day 13 of the holiday, as it's the day that we check into the Helios and go to Epic Universe. Now, as so many of you will have trips coming up in May for when the park opens, we thought you might find it very useful to be able to see our vlog from the Epic preview that we were able to go to, so you can get a good feel for the park, to see what the kids thought of the park, and to hopefully help you build with your own excitement by seeing a British family getting to go around the park. So yeah, hopefully you don't mind that this one's coming out a little bit out of order, and I really hope that you get to find it useful. So that's why you're getting this one now. We will revert back to the normal order of things as soon as this one is done. Also want to give a big shout out to Richard and Kathy, who we actually bumped into on this day around Epic Universe. They were also there on the preview, and it was the first time that we've ever met any followers from our channel actually in person, out and about in the parks. So a big hi to those guys. I hope you are watching, and thank you so much for coming over and saying hello to us on that day. We really thoroughly enjoyed meeting you. So yeah, if in the future any of you do bump into us or see us in a park, please feel free to come over and say hello. We'd love to be able to thank you in person for following along with us. So yeah, anyway, on with the show. Back to Florida and Epic Universe. Good morning everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel. Today is, fingers crossed, a very exciting day. In fact, it could be what could it be?
Could be an epic day.
It could be an epic day, that's right. Oh, do you see what I did there? You see what I did there? Nope. We are just leaving Saratoga Springs a little bit later than I was hoping, but if anybody that knows us, that is not an unusual thing to happen for us to be a little bit late, even a lot late. So we are just leaving Saratoga Springs now to head on up to the Helios, where we will check in and, fingers crossed, get our hands on some tickets for Epic, some preview ones. So stick around and let's find out what is going to happen. If we don't get in today, we're just going to enjoy the beautiful Helios Hotel and explore the pool area. It's right, Jacob. Explore. And what else will we do if we're in there? Pool. And we will try
everything.
Food. Yes.
The baby Chobani dog in there.
And then we will try for tickets in the morning instead. But we're going to try for today so that we can go out into the park and be out there as late as we can be, and then we've only got to walk back into the hotel to go to
guys,
bed.
we only have 2 days left and then we're leaving.
I know! Oh!
It's gone so quick.
It has. It has.
Oh, way too quick.
Way too quick. So we're on the way anyway, from everybody here who is praying for an epic day. So we're on our way up the I-4, encountering what is supposed to be rush hour traffic at 7:55 in the morning, and To us, it doesn't seem that bad. But I don't know whether that's the bit that we're on.
Could it be that it hits earlier?
It's a little bit less.
Maybe it hits
And even the other side is moving quite well. Is this the way to the city? So yeah, this is even heading to downtown Orlando. So for 7:56 in the morning, it is not bad really. And there's no queues up there that you can see. There we go, look, International Drive, Universal Boulevard, that is where we are headed. Oh, so we're now on Universal Boulevard. There is the Rose and Shingle Creek where we stayed last year. Which means we're not far, because when we were staying at Rose and Shingle, it's just along this road. Here's Terra Nova and Stella Nova. Ooh. Oh my gosh. There in front is the Helios.
It looks epic.
Oh, it's Stella Nova and Terra Luna. We've been saying that wrong the whole time. There's Dark Universe. I can just see.
Top of
Yes,
castle.
the chateau in the background. Hoping that because now the Easter holidays are over and it's now the following week, that maybe we've still got a chance. Yeah. Holidays are over. Everybody's gone. Hopefully.
Well,
Me, I'm gonna be there.
Apart from us, we're here.
Dark universe.
Oh, the Helios Grand. We are here. Let's go in and try our luck. How gorgeous is that artwork there? Milk in there. Coffee machine. Normal coffees. Got juices. Cereals. Some melon. That appears to be a vanilla yogurt. Making the most of the club lounge and getting breakfast before we go to the park.
Feliz. Oh my God, feliz.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe we are walking in here. Never in a million years did we think we were coming to this park on this holiday.
Most of it we won't be able to record. I mean, some of it we won't be able to record because some of it we have to say.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to record on the rides, are we? But we can record everything around the lands. We can
might be able to
record
do
some
what,
of the queues, maybe.
Yeah, I think we might. You know how like there's like, you know how Molly and Adam put like an Epic Universe one. Said
Yes.
Like, with what video? We could do that or something like that.
Yeah, we're not media previewers, are we? We're hotel guest previewers instead.
Yes.
Yes.
And I can't really see.
You are the
And guys,
Finster preview.
We were in the elevator and this guy gave us a tip that always, you know, when you go on Stardust Racers.
I know you do.
If you even know what Stardust Racers even is.
We're going to try and go on as
big roller
much
coaster.
as we can, aren't we?
Yes, because it says always go row 9 because then you get, because Stardust Racers when you race someone above you
Yep.
and then you're one's upside down and one's going like underneath it. And
They're like racing, aren't they? It's like a
And then if
duel.
you're on row 9 you get to see the person above you.
Yeah, we've had a tip from somebody riding who suggested to get the best experience of the duel, ride on row 9.
I want to go on the very top one. I want to go on the one that goes upside down.
So we're going to try and ride it in the day and ride it in the night if we can. That's the plan. We've come outside, we've gone through the security, and now we're kind of being held.
like pigs in a pen.
Yeah, we're being kind of like held here, ready for them to
Held
do the
prisoners.
early entry.
Aren't
the
they
hotel
held
guests.
prisoners?
Yes.
Held prisoners.
And I don't know the names of everything yet, so I apologise. Obviously, we're not professional vloggers here for media preview. We're just experiencing it as guests. So they're holding us outside the restaurant that's got the dragon out the front. So yeah, we're all kind of being held here. Dark Universe is to the right, so that portal's the first one there. And then we assume they'll start letting in everybody through there. To be a better vlogger, I went to find out the name of the restaurant that they've been keeping us all by, and it's called the Blue Dragon. There we go. Trying to get better. Obviously, not very well prepared for this trip. I know very few of the actual official names. You're just going to get what we call it, and then in the I'll put some text with the proper names if I've got it wrong. Early entry has commenced, and all of the hotel guests now are heading in.
Wow.
We are off to find guest relations though, to find out about Jacob's pass. Okay, so in previews we've just been unable to get Jacob's ride access pass, the disability access pass, whatever they call it here. We did have to go to concierge over there because the big guest relations isn't open at the moment. I assume once the park fully opens, that's exactly what will happen. You'll just go to, wait a sec, you will just go straight to the normal guest relations, but for today anyway we went to concierge. So for anybody coming in this preview section, that's where we went. It may be different on different days depending on how busy it is, I'm not sure, but that was just what happened today. But we have got it. It worked in exactly the same way. We had to show them our IBCCES card download and our case number that we've had previously assigned to us, and then he just wrote us out the card that we use for getting the times and things. So that operated in a very similar way as it normally does for the Universal parks. So winning, we've got that sorted. And our first plan today is to head to Stardust Racers and go and get a time for that, because we expect that to be quite busy, because in this early entry time frame, again, just during previews, I don't know whether this will be the case when it fully opens, but the only areas open is Stardust Racers and Super Nintendo World. So that's what we're going to do first. There they go. Come into the Meteor Astropub to have a little drink and a little cool down before we head on off again. And this is what we got. Finley got a First Light mocktail.
Trying to find the pop. Oh, there is.
Ooh, what's in there, Finn? Let's have a look. So
Monin
we've got
blue
Monin blue raspberry syrup, vanilla cream syrup, blue prism powder, Minute Maid blue raspberry, Sprite, and a sweet cream cold foam with pop rocks.
7.
Is it nice? Do you like it, basically? It's the same colour as the sea on your t-shirt. Oh, he's got a pop rock. Is your head going to explode now?
It was really weird.
Jacob has got just a water. Marky got the Crooked Cans High Stepper IPA.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice?
Got like a bit of fruity note.
Oh, nice.
Almost, yeah, it's going to sound really strange, it's almost grapefruity.
Okay.
It's not quite, it's just got a little hint of grapefruit to it.
Nice. For me, 20 to 11 is just a little bit too early for alcohol, especially when you go around a theme park. Right, we haven't done it yet, so what was your take on Stardust Racers?
Best headache ever.
Did you enjoy it though? Was it intense? Yeah. Would you compare it to Velocicoaster?
Somewhat better.
You think it's better? Oh, there we go. That's Jacob's view. It was very fast, very intense. It's great that you go past the two carriages, go like the roller coaster type race thing. That was really, really good. It's got 2 light launches. It is super fast. The top hats that you go over, the races, you get airtime in your seat, but not badly, if that makes sense. You do go upside down once and you kind of go up on the side. So top-notch roller coaster. Love the fact that they're racing again. It's a little bit like Julian Dragons. If anybody remembers that was ace. And this is kind of like a more up-to-date kind of version of that race roller coaster. Big thumbs up from all of us. So Marky, you just saw somebody have an interesting cocktail.
I watched somebody at the bar having something called a meteor strike. It's not on the menu, but apparently it used to be available outside, and now they brought it in here.
Okay.
And it's predominantly rum, pineapple juice, blue curacao, various other bits and pieces in it. But the fun part about it is because it's called a meteor strike, they set fire to a sugar cube and then basically launch it into your drink.
Winning, coming back for one of those later.
So it looks like a meteor strike. I thought it looked really exciting anyway.
And while we're here, view on Stardust Racers.
Oh, it's amazing.
Best today ever.
Amazing. Yeah, really good. I'm still trying to get all my spine joints back into position, but it was really good. So yeah, I think it'd be really good at night.
Yes, got to come back and do it again later, aren't we, in the dark?
Night, but we're doing the green one.
Oh yeah, have already said. Finley, what was your view on Stardust Racers? Oh, it's getting a thumbs up from the Finster, who has been lacking being able to go on super scary roller coasters this holiday.
One thing.
But now we got to go on it. How do you feel?
Good, but the problem is, when they were going down like the massive drop,
Yes.
my head is forward.
Yeah.
You know how much pressure was on my head? My head was like, and I was trying to put my head back, and then after I just smashed my head off the chair. I was like,
Yeah, you do need to make sure you sit with your head back against the seat,
I
don't
can't because
you?
We couldn't.
Couldn't.
The push force.
They put the pressure on.
Whoa.
The pressure on my head was like, it's pushing me down.
Now we understand what that geezer was talking
They have a lot of G-force in that ride, don't they?
about. It wasn't very good. I understand what that guy was talking about.
So our first portal even is going to be Dark Universe. Ooh. Oh my gosh, what's going on here?
You are right. Don't be afraid. Darkness lies ahead. Now is the time to abandon hope.
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. Look closely. This is a Catacombs navigation unit. All you little lab rats and your little lab rat friends get to ride one. Use it, Igor steers, nothing goes wrong. Yes? The doctor will see you now. This is fun, yes?
Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. Show them.
What's that?
Lower the lights, quickly. Now, these people are friends. For years, I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. Calm yourself! The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle. And with your help, the world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again! Open the doors!
So we'll see you at the end. Oh, that was cool. I love the little cute monster teddies, they're cute. The little plushies, look at those. They're super cute. And the bag. Oh my god, we have just done Monsters Unchained and that. was an epic ride, wasn't it, Jacob?
Epic.
Like, the animatronics were
very
phenomenal, like, phenomenal. You can take, like, the amazing Avatar electronic at the end of Naboo River Journey.
And times it by like 10.
Well, yeah, because they've got, that's how many of that quality of animatronic is inside that ride. There's just so much going on, and the clarity on the screens for the bit that's on screens. Again, it's upscaled. It is phenomenal.
Hey! That's your very own lab rat. Where is its apron? Oh, okay, so he's just an intern right now. An intern lab rat, that's good. I have high hopes for you.
Anyway, back to the screens. They were just like 4K quality screens. The whole thing about it was brilliant. But what I would say is, you have to do it multiple times because there's so much going on around you and you're continuously looking for all the animatronics that you might miss some of it. So yeah, that's one that's got to be done over and over and over. Got a return time for the Wolfman coaster. So that's going to be in about 40 minutes. So we're going to have a wander around Dartmoor. That's our plan. This is our monocane mocktail, which looks a little bit like the lagoon from the Swamp Thing. Marky got the tip of the hat, which was an amber ale. Amber lager even. How was that? Nice?
Right. Yeah, just a regular amber. Didn't taste anything special or anything
Okay.
untoward. It's just an amber ale. It's good.
We managed to get the flame on the tavern. So we are now waiting for a return time for the Wolf Ride. We've got about 20 minutes to go. So we'll carry on and go and have a little wander around Dartmoor. Theming in here, in this first portal we've been in, is, again, it's phenomenal. It is taking anything that I've ever seen at Universal to a completely different level. It's over and above anything that Universal have done in any of the other parks that we've been to anyway. I know. They're behind bars. What happened? What happened? Oh, blah, blah. So eventually, I'm guessing they'll put seats out here, and this is the outdoor seating area for the steakhouse restaurant.
Well, outdoor / indoor.
Oh dear me. Looks like they had a few guests that didn't get on so well. Don't make any complaints about the food, especially not about the steak. Oh, he's losing the vampires. Losers. So this is the steakhouse. And this is the menu in here. And so on that note, we are riding the Curse of the Werewolf next. So this one looks good. I think he's looking forward to this one. It's like a spinny round roller coaster. Probably like you would think of Primeval World from Animal Kingdom if you ever went on that, but a bit different. It was a cute, I'm a bit all over the place now with my hair. So it was a cute family kind of coaster. It wasn't very long and you had to queue an hour for it. I don't think it's worth an hour's wait, if that makes sense. But it's really good. Obviously, if you've got younger ones that aren't big enough to ride, like Stardust Racers and some of the other ones, then great ride, but it's not spectacular.
I wouldn't be happy if I had a queue for an hour for that.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's okay. It's a time filler if the queue's not too big.
Can I go to Isle of Burke?
Isle of Burke, is that where you want to head next?
Yes.
That's where we're going then. We have a shop in here and a monster makeup experience over there. We're making our way out of Dark Universe now and going to head over to Isle of Burke, as that one's top of the kids list. Just to add, we failed with the first virtual queue attempt for the Ministry of Magic, so we've got to try again at 1. So yeah, we didn't get it first time round at 11. Gutted. Keeping everything crossed we can get a virtual queue for that. Worst case, I don't know, we'll have to ask a question as to whether you can even use your disability access pass and bypass that. I very much doubt it, but it might be worth asking. Reviews of Dark Universe, what did you think?
Dark Universe, the Monsters Unleashed ride, the Frankenstein one, that was really, really good.
Yeah, Jake, do you agree?
Yes, the Monsters Unleashed ride was really good, but the ride after that just wasn't fun.
Okay, Finley, what did you think?
The Unleashed Monsters was really good. But the other one could make it a bit longer. Because I thought when you got to the bit, when you got to the very end, I thought the werewolf was going to jump out there's a poster that says "Beware of the Moon," because it said we got bit. But like, how do we get bit? We were like going like 30 miles per hour. I thought it was going to come out of the poster, and then it says she tries to fight it off, and then she says go. You go onto a different track, and then we go backwards.
Yeah, and it didn't, did it? It didn't do anything. It was a very short ride, that one.
And was very underwhelming.
It what?
Very underwhelming, really not worth it.
Yeah, and it was
especially since it was an hour wait.
Yeah, I think
like
it was
3-minute ride.
It's a bit hit and miss as to whether your car spun as well, I thought.
Generally not worth it.
Yeah, we weren't always guaranteed to spin. Oh, what about the theming of it? Did you like the theming of it?
The theming of the land generally was pretty good. The theming of the ride for Monsters Universe was brilliant.
Yeah, it was like, nothing I've seen
It's kind
before.
of like Kong.
No, you see, it's even better than that. It was like, it's the quality of the theming in the Harry Potter rides, so in like Forbidden Journey.
It's like that.
Yeah,
like
but
you're going around Hogwarts.
But I would
But-
almost say the animatronics and all of the actual stuff going on
God,
was
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot better.
Yeah,
A lot better.
yeah.
3 times better.
That one's really, really good. The other one was a bit...
Meh.
And also, I also advise Stargazers that's right in front of us is one of the best rides to go on.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. You excited, Jacob?
Why did you say we?
epic.
Because we, my friends, have dragons. Time to go and train dragons. Whoa. First stop is a drink because it is, yes, very warm today. And so far, there doesn't appear to be a lot of shade here on the Isle of Burke until you actually get right into the crux of it. So this initial deck bit is quite open and quite warm. What are you lot up to? You making him fly, Finn?
Can you go do it all day?
Go try the other way now. Oh! Toothless's treasures.
It's a show.
Ooh! Lots of cool stuff in here. Have you seen those slippers over there? Look, toothless slippers. Oh yeah! Ah, there you go. You get to choose your dragon.
We do this.
We can do, but do you want to come back later? Otherwise, you've got to carry it around all day. Or do you want to carry it around all day? Time for Hiccup swing gliders. So this one was only a 25-minute wait, so we've been able to come straight down the express lane with the accessibility pass. So the Wing Gliders is also a locker ride, so no recording, anything anyway, but everything's got to go in a locker. So we will see you the other side. Baseball shirt is so cool. In fact, everything in here is super cool. They also do the Adopt a Dragon thing in here as well. So you choose your dragon egg. Ooh. They are now Vikings.
You're from Sweden? You're from Sweden? I fighting, you're from Sweden.
So we rode Helios Racers. No. Yeah, the Hiccup flying one, where you train to fly, whatever that one's called. And we've done the Racers, Flight Racers one. So the first one, which is the little family roller coaster, that one was really brilliant. Such an amazing family coaster. There's a cute, super cute little scene, sort of like after the ride kind of goes off, with some, again, immense animatronics. So I would put this one on my must do out of this land. The flying one, the little flight racer things which spins around, it's really short. I think you're literally up in the air for a minute, if that, trying to flip yourself upside down, which we failed on. That's not a must do. It's a time filler.
You know how you go, like, you know, you have this thing handles.
Yeah, Finley was trying as well. None of us quite managed it. So we're going to head out of Isle of Berk now and go to Super Mario Land, because the boys are hungry and the food they want is in there. So that's where we're going to go next. That we are planning on coming back to the Isle of Berk in a bit, because Finn is desperate to do the water one. But at the moment that's got like a 70-minute wait, and that would take up one of our, well, it'd take up our whole like queue thing on the disability pass.
Can we at least just get a time for it, and then we can...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we get a time for that one, we won't be able to get a time for another one. So we will come back and get a time for that one in a bit. Finn's really hot. The problem that Finn doesn't realise here is that Jacob is not going to do that ride, which means we're not going to get a time for it. We're going to have to queue for it.
Jacob can just stay off with my view, and then we can just...
Yeah, I know, but we'll have to stand in the normal queue. If Jacob doesn't come on, you can't use his card. Yeah, that's the difficulty when you've got one that doesn't like getting wet. So we have been told that the park empties out towards 3 or 4 o'clock. So he's going to strop now. Holidaying with kids when it's hot. That's the realities. You never make it up. This is exactly what happens. So we'll go back to Isle of Berk and see if we can get grumpy on it later. But in the meantime, we're going to head to Super Mario Land, and I can't lie, I am so excited about this. As a kid, my first like console games was a Nintendo, the original NES. If you're there with me, you're there with me. If you know, you know. So I am now gonna go through a green pipe and I'm gonna go into the game. The kid in me is screaming right now. Oh yes. Oh my gosh. First port of call It's going to be to feed the children. Jacob's hitting a wall. Finley's grumpy about not going on the water ride. So we've got to find something to cheer him up and fast. So we're making a beeline for the Toadstool Café. Finally made it to a table, and this is what it looks like inside. So once you've got a seat, I think the idea is that you order from the table, from the QR code. There does appear to be a register back through in the other room, which I'm guessing if you want to change things up a little bit, or you've got some very specific requests, you can go to the till and order it there. Otherwise, the idea is that you order it from the QR code on your phone and then they bring it to the table. But obviously, we've got a couple of special requests which we can't seem to be able to do on the app, which is basically Jacob wants burger but he doesn't want cheese on it, and there's no option to remove the cheese. You can remove the mushrooms, but you can't remove the cheese or the bacon. So we're going to have to go to a cashier and ask if that's possible. So it's not so customisable on the app. That is the only dilemma if you've got somebody that needs some accommodations making to the food. So yeah, we're going to give the cashier a try and we'll let you know how that goes. So all of a sudden got very dark in here and there appears to be a thunderstorm outside. So the food is here. I'm going to show you that first and then we'll talk about what happened. Marky went for Bowser's meatball. Finley got the kids' burger. To go the kids' spaghetti, because it came a little portion of spaghetti, you got a garlic knot and you get a little cookie coin. We got a side of the garlic knots with the marinara and we're waiting for Jacob's burger to be returned. Let's just say it's complete and utter chaos in here. Obviously the difficulty is that we needed to make some accommodations to the food. So if you were just ordering off the menu as it is at the table, I'm pretty sure it's fine. Our issue was that we needed to make some amendments that weren't on the app. So Jacob wanted a plain burger. Finley just wanted no bacon, I think, on his burger. But he was fine with everything else. So we ended up having to go to the cashier's desk. And unfortunately, the team member that was on the cashier, not their fault, it's their first day. It's their first day and they were struggling also to understand what we were asking. Being British, I don't know whether that was due to their difficulties with our accent and elements of the English language. So they didn't put through properly about Jacob's burger being completely plain. She also wrote the wrong table number into the computery thing because she was new, she didn't really know what she was doing, and unfortunately it's all still come out wrong. Finn's burger's come out with nothing on it, not Jacob's, which was the adult burger, so it's just all gone a bit awry. So be aware that if you do, I think they are used in this kitchen, obviously it's still very much in testing. They are used to people just ordering off the app and having it as they come. They are still getting used to the idea of people wanting to make changes to the way this food comes out. So place your pants on, talking to the cast members at the till.
Thank you so much.
Perfect, thank you. So he's now come with nothing. Yes. No, let Daddy sort it. It's got mushrooms on it, so yeah. Even though we've had it brought out to us wrong, we've just asked for it to be completely plain and it's still come out again with lettuce, tomato and mushrooms on it. So there is obviously a real difficulty in the translation of what you mean to what they think you mean. So yeah. If you want it different to how it is on the menu, expect for it to potentially come wrong. Jacob now has it how he wants it. It came to about $100 for the 4 meals that we've got here. Oh, what you got, Finn? A coin cookie?
Spinning.
Right, bite into it then. Let's see what you've got inside.
Let's snap it in half. Let's snap it in half.
No, just bite into it and then show me inside. Ooh, is it covered in like chocolate, white chocolate?
Chocolate. Chocolate, yeah. It's like that biscuit. There's a biscuit at the bottom, at the top, and then there's like chocolate at the bottom like that.
Yeah.
It's good.
Is it good? Yeah. Good.
Oh, bye.
I'm giving Jacob my one, and then he can give it a whirl because he likes a white chocolate covered biscuit. That's a winner with Jacob as well.
Tastes like chocolate fingers.
Oh yeah, but it's like a white chocolate finger kind of.
It's more like it's the centre that's more chocolate for
Okay. Yeah.
Then yeah, so it's more like an icing.
You like it though?
Yeah.
Good.
Yoshi's everywhere.
This one, boys. This one looks cool, doesn't it? I like the land here as well. It looks pretty
The
cool.
problem with this one is there's sometimes the track breaks. There's track missing.
Oh my gosh! Me, you should take me on a ride that, you know, I could die on.
Yeah, the track's missing.
The track's missing. So what are we gonna do?
Mom, it's not the ride, it's just the track. It's the totally real track.
So if the track's missing, Jacob, what are we gonna do?
No, Mom, it's the totally real track that's missing.
Again, no filming on the ride, so we'll see you the other side. Right then, what did you think of Yoshi's Adventureverse?
Good. Right.
Cute little kids ride that one was, wasn't it? Find the eggs. What did you think of the Yoshi one?
It's pretty simple.
It was, yeah. It was a little kids ride that one, wasn't it? Yoshi?
Oh, really good.
Cute
Just
little
a
ride.
nice chill
Yeah.
Chill
Time
down.
filler. Good time filler. Right then, Donkey Kong, the mine one.
Best gravy ride.
We'll set in. Hold on. Finley, what did you think of the donkey one? Did you like that one?
Yes.
Did it rock you around a bit?
Yeah.
No, that one, it was super fun, wasn't it? The mine one.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can see.
There's no like staying looking like done today. What I would say is Minecraft 1 is fab. The theming in this area is brilliant, especially if you kind of get all of this and it's nostalgic for all of this. But even so, even if you're not, it's just fun. It's just fun. Anyway, we are now in the queue for the banana drink, the bubbly barrel. Woo! Keeps eating the popcorn off the top. Banana Fanta, I think. Yeah. We've had some fun in Donkey Kong Country. We're coming back into Super Mario World. We're gonna go and get a return time Super Mario Kart ride in the castle, and then we're gonna go and buy some of the power-up bands, and we're gonna go play Mario Kart time. Let's go. Now you know we're not a competitive family at all. Let's see who can come out on top. into the one-up shop to avoid a little bit of a rain shower. Get the boys a power-up bath. So that's our plan. Got some really super cool merch. If you are a Super Mario Brothers lover, stuff in here is super cool. The nostalgia is raging. Boys have got their bands. Which one did you get, Finn? We got Donkey Kong one.
Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong. Jacob's got Yoshi's Egg one. And we're going to go and play, aren't we? You can see a question mark over there, yeah. Oh, and there's one over there, isn't there? If I remember rightly, they were $45 plus tax. The bands were each. So hence the kids have only had one this time. I fully intend on getting one at some point because, like, yeah, this lad, it doesn't matter how old you are, you can play here. So we're just waiting for Marky to come back and then we can go and play. Inside the bands though, they do give you a little map to tell you where the stuff is. So you can go and find stuff and do the missions to earn your points. And there's also on the app as well. So you register your band on the Universal app. So you need to create a profile. And then you scroll down from the main homepage to find like Super Mario Land one. And then you go to like the play bit. And then it enables you to scan your band. And there is a barcode on the back of the band, which you scan. And then you create a profile for whoever it is with that band. You have to come up with a unique name for that band type. And then that's it, you're good to go. And you can add on as many bands as you like onto a profile.
Guess what Jacob is?
What?
Just underscore Jacob.
Indeed. And what are you?
Sharky.
That's it. So the other good thing here as well as competing with one another, there is a leaderboard around the park where you can tap your band and you can see where you are in the leaderboard of everybody.
I'm gonna get 0.
Who's got these bands. Yes, you would be 0 right now.
I'm
Not for long though, no?
I'm gonna be at 10,000.
Yeah. He intends on winning. But while we're here, what did you think of Mario Kart Ride?
Really good. I won 136.
You did, didn't you? You beat Daddy. He's always saying to us on these rides who's coming second. And well, this time, he did.
And everyone, if you do beat my highest score from 36, please comment down below.
Yeah, if you've beaten his score, he wants to know who he's got to beat next time.
Yes. And I'll try and get... So, someone's highest score in monthly was like 246.
Really?
Yeah. It's like they literally... Well, there's like 2 stars. I'm not saying.
They've obviously been playing it a lot, I think. They're going crazy. Right then, another one. Oh, Jacob's still got more in there. Oh, Finny's found a secret one. Secret one there, look. Oi. Right, Finny, you do it now.
There's not mushroom for that.
We've got a mushroom and a mushroom for you as well. It was another fail on the old virtual queue. So at the moment, we're not going to be able to do Harry Potter. Gutted. It really is the worst virtual queue system compared to the Disney one. I would say Universal, you need to do some work on that because it's just horrible. It really is horrible. Whoa!
If you guys want a little bit more challenge, this one doesn't have a hard mode. It should trigger since you guys all technically touch it on your hands. So if you tap again and you hear da-da-da-da before it starts, that would be hard mode.
Right here, right here. Is it doing anything?
Yeah, is that what you many coins you got?
Oh, is that the leaderboard things? Yeah, up on there, Finn.
Now that'll be your third.
Oh, you got a power up. You got, yeah.
That is basically what he does.
It's gotta be him, hasn't it? Yeah. I bet you're not scoring though. Kill the Coopers! You gotta help him, Jacob! But this one, Jacob, is there anything under that one? Finley, you gonna do that one? Princess Peach! Whoa!
Very nice one.
Oh my gosh! Right, round the front, round the front, round the front! Pull him into the middle, pull him in! Hey! Tap the key, tap the key! It's a mushroom, you got a mushroom! Getting big again now. Beep, 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 beep. We're going to wave bye-bye to Super Mario World for now. And we're going to go to the Harry Potter land, the new one. Have a look around there. We've not got a return time for a virtual queue for the ride, but we figured we'd go and have a look around the land. Even that will still be cool. So we're going to make our way into our last portal. It's just coming up in front of us, and as we said, that is the effectively Fantastic Beasts portal into Paris. So let's go to the Wizarding World. I'd seen a lot about the scale of this bit, but there's no watching a video that does it justice. It is massive. Scale of it, just the creative team, wow. Universal are even filming in here today. I'm guessing it's some of their production materials. It's pretty cool. Wouldn't be Harry Potter World or the Wizarding World without butterbeer, would it? No, no, no. Good Finn. And obviously it's got to be the frozen one.
I've never tried the warm one before.
No, I think the warm one's supposed to be quite nice. Might need to try that one in the winter time. So, this portal, the land is amazing. It's going to take a little bit more exploring. But I don't have Harry Potter lovers amongst us really to go exploring around shops and things.
bring it even next time.
I know, yeah. So we're gonna try concierge to talk to them about the issues we had with the virtual queue app. See if there's anything that they can do. I very much doubt it. And the disability access pass isn't valid for when they're using the virtual queue, because in essence it's a virtual queue.
No, it is valid, but you can't use it until you have it.
Yeah, until you've got the virtual queue. So we're a bit stuck on that part. So we're going to go and talk to them, because we did have a time come up of 8:25. And we clicked on it and it just kept spinning and spinning and spinning, and so we had to back out of it. And as soon as we backed out of it, that was it. It was gone. So all we can do, they've recommended, is to go and speak to some of the guest services desks, tell them our problem and see if there's anything they can or will do. I'm going to hazard a guess it's no. But we promised Jacob we'll go and talk to them and we'll ask the question. As you can imagine, there's been a few issues with this today, and there's probably also a lot of very disappointed people that tried and failed to get one. The concierge desk, which they have outside of the portal here for Harry Potter, is quite busy. So yeah, there's quite a few people in line for this one. The lady did suggest that you can go to the outside of any of the portals, because they do have these desks located all over outside each of the portals. But we're just going to get in this queue and give it a whirl and see what happens. So there has been a bit of team member magic here. So a very big thank you to Kat, who helped us out there.
Hello. Now going on Battle of the Ministry.
They have had a bit of an issue today with the app and updates.
We're just in general.
Yeah, in general, and this virtual queue. And to be fair, we have had issues with it. The app updated halfway through the day. We were never getting into the first virtual queues, because even though we were in there, the app updated and it meant that it was never going to work. So yes, they are having challenges at the moment with the virtual queue. What were you going to say, Jacob?
I was going to say that both times we had it, it was updating, which meant
Yes,
there's something wrong with it.
it was. And so yes, they're obviously trying to iron out with their tech team all of the issues that they've got with the app and the virtual queue.
And we just told them one.
We did. And so they're feeding all of that back. But Kat has very kindly given us a printout one that we can go and use. So we're going to get to ride the Ministry. We're going to ride the Battle of the Ministry. So this time we are really going in. Whoa. So.
Shoes on.
This is insane. Thought the scale of outside was pretty insane, but this is as well. You literally are really in the Ministry. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Oh no, they're clearing out her office. It's dark now. Thank you. So that was a bit crazy. So we literally came out of off the ride and bumped into theme park Basil and Maxine. So we had a little chat with them for 5, and we've come outside and it's now dark. And seriously, this portal is stunning at night. So I would definitely hang around to see it at night time. Really cool at night is if you look up into the centre through the edge of a portal, you'll see all the colours in the sky from the portals. So, look, there they all are.
Dark blue is the Harry Potter. The purple is Dark Universe. The green is Super Mario World.
Yes.
The I think it's
like a white
kind of colour is
It's the Celestial Park, isn't it? The white
Celestial
one.
Park.
Yeah.
The white one is Celestial Park,
Yeah.
and then the bleach kind of colour it looks a bit more. It's like a really dark peach is Oliver.
It's crazy, isn't it? Super cool. Another super cool little detail. Right then, we're leaving the Ministry of Magic. Woo! There we go. Back into Celestial Park. Got one last return time for Star Thingy Racers, and now we're going to rush over and try and watch the fountain show. Show is cool. Last minute dash now to try and get into Stardust Racers to ride it at night.
Just because Finn wants to go.
Because it looks cool as well. And so that is our day at Epic Universe concluded. And we're heading back to the Helios now, which just looks stunning lit up anyway. That's it, Finn. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? The fountain show, we also caught a little bit of the fountain show, which we showed you. Oh wow, that sign on there is cool as well. So we wave bye-bye, Epic. You certainly lived up to your name. Alright then, we're off to find our room. So it's got the dark blue up here. There is a floor that's got a lighter blue, but I do love those. Well, remember, Daddy, we are in room 937. Get some lights on and we'll take you for a little tour around the room. So 937, this is a club room. So as you come in the room, you don't get a mark. But there is indeed a mirror, a full length mirror. The fun gadgets and gizmos. So as you come in through the door, you do have little buttons here for the shears and the drape. So there is on the left hand side a wardrobe, which comes with extra pillows, an ironing board, robes. There is like a luggage stand and a safe. Then on the right hand side, you're heading into your bathroom, where there is this lovely little vanity, single sink. Loving these gold finishes in here, and those lamps. The lovely gold lit makeup mirror as well. How lovely is that? I get some soap, some hand and body cream, a little amenities there. And then into the main bathroom area, where you've got a huge walk-in shower and toilet. And there you do have all of your shampoos and conditioners inside the shower in pumps there. It is only a one-headed shower, so no rainfall on that one. But that is very nice. Those tiles are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, spinning round then and into the main bit of the room. You can obviously book adjoining rooms if you need them. And then to the left hand side of the room, you have your television on the wall with a lovely chest of drawers here. You have coffee maker, which is like the pod style. Have a fridge, well, a little drinks cooler, I suppose, rather than a fridge. And you have 4 drawers. They're quite deep, but not very wide. But still good storage. Avoid the Fuji water, because obviously they charge you for that. You then also have desk with chair and a lamp. Some really interesting like artwork on the walls as well, again with those golden touches. Spinning round to the beds, it doesn't come with Jacob, Mark or Finley, unfortunately, but these beds and this headboard, beautiful. What are we giving the bed, Marky, out of 10? Comfort scale? He's already asleep, so it's pretty good.
Good solid.
Yeah.
Good solid 8.
Oh, okay. There is a little bedside table between the two, which does have little USBs and things in. Things are controlled in the room, and you do have like a tablet here, which they've already been looking at the room service. Again, you've got another couple of little drawers. Or is it one? Oh, no, it's only one drawer there. A little table and a chair. This isn't a theme park view room, so our view out the window is over the entranceway and the parking lot. But we can see, as you can see just in the corner, in the top left hand corner, the eye. That then is our club room at the Helios. It's very nice. Very nice and quite spacious as well. I remember we've thought that the rooms at the Royal Pacific and even Hard Rock felt quite small. This feels larger. Portofino was a bit bigger because they were able to bring a little bed in. It was a bit wider, but yeah, no, this definitely feels bigger than the others. Nice. Oh, it's got the little lamps in the headboard as well. Lovely. So we do have 2 very tired boys now. We're ready for getting their pyjamas on and going to sleep, I think. And a tired Marky and Sammy, who are also ready for bed. Oh god, and I need a hairbrush as well. Look at the state of me after Stardust Racers. I mean, I don't think we can complain. We've gone at this now for... We were in the park for 10 and it is now 5 to 10. We've done nearly a 12-hour day. So I think we've done a pretty good job. But now we get to go to sleep, wake up, chill in the morning, and then we get to enjoy the Helios. That is our plan. So we'll show you a little bit more around the hotel, show you the pool area and things. But for now, we are going to say goodnight. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed coming around Epic with us and experiencing this park through our eyes for the first time. If you are coming, it is a really, really amazing park, and I think what we'll do tomorrow is we'll talk you through some of our highlights and things that we found tomorrow while we're here, and we can reflect on it a little bit. So stay tuned, come back for the next vlog so you can hear all about what our thoughts are. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe and you'll be notified. Hit the notification button and you'll find out when that next vlog comes out. If you've enjoyed this video, give us a big thumbs up. And if you've got any questions at all about our experience at Epic, or you've got anything you want to know about it, then just drop it in the comments below and we will get back to you. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Thanks and bye for now. Bye.